In the grand kingdom of Alvoria, where golden towers touched the sky and rivers sparkled like diamonds, lived Princess Alina. She was known for her beauty and kindness, but she had never fasted before. This year, as Ramadan arrived, she decided to fast for the first time. On the first day, as the sun climbed high, Princess Alina sat under a blooming pomegranate tree in the royal garden. Her stomach rumbled and her throat felt dry. She frowned, rubbing her belly. "How do people do this? I feel like I will faint," she sighed. Just then, a shimmering blue and gold bird landed on the fountain beside her. It was no ordinary bird. Its feathers glowed under the sunlight, and its eyes twinkled like tiny stars. "Why do you look so troubled, Princess?" the bird asked in a gentle, wise voice. Alina gasped. A talking bird. She had read about magical creatures in books, but never seen one. "I am fasting," she replied, "but it's so difficult. My stomach aches, my lips are dry, and I feel weak. I don't think I can last until sunset." The bird fluffed its feathers and smiled. "Would you like to hear a story?" Alina hesitated. She loved stories, but she was too hungry to listen. Yet, something about the bird's voice made her nod. The bird began. "Long ago, there was a traveler who got lost in the desert. The sun burned his skin, and he had neither food nor water. He wandered for hours, growing weaker with each step. Just when he thought he would collapse, he saw a small cottage in the distance." Princess Alina leaned forward, curious despite her hunger. "An old woman lived in the cottage," the bird continued. "She welcomed the traveler inside and gave him a bowl of dates and a cup of water. The traveler wept as he ate, realizing how precious food and water truly were." The princess blinked, deep in thought. "When you fast, Princess," the bird said, "you feel what the poor feel every day. But unlike them, you have the promise of iftar. They do not." Alina's heart tightened. She had never thought about it that way. By midday, the sun blazed, and Alina felt dizzy. "I can't do it," she whispered, leaning against a marble pillar. The bird fluttered down beside her. "Let me tell you another story." This time, Alina nodded eagerly. There was once a young boy who had to climb a tall mountain every day to bring water to his village. It was exhausting, and many times he wanted to give up. But his mother told him, "Every step you take makes you stronger." One day, the bird continued. The boy reached the top and saw the most breathtaking view: rolling green hills, golden fields, and a sky painted in soft pinks and blues. If he had given up, he would have never witnessed its beauty. Alina smiled, understanding. So fasting is like climbing a mountain. It feels hard, but the reward at the end makes it worth it. The bird nodded, and your patience makes you stronger. Finally, as the sun dipped into the horizon, the palace glowed with lanterns. The air filled with the scent of freshly baked bread, sweet dates, and rosewater. Alina sat at the grand dining table, a glass of water before her. She picked it up, pausing. She had never appreciated water as much as she did now. As she took her first sip, cool and refreshing, she smiled. It tasted like the sweetest gift in the world. The talking bird perched beside her. And that, my dear princess, is the beauty of Ramadan. Moral of the story: fasting teaches gratitude for life's blessings, patience leads to strength and reward. Ramadan is not just about hunger, it's about understanding, kindness, and faith. Did you love Princess Alina's magical journey? If this story touched your heart, show some love by clicking the like button. Sharing is caring. Send this story to your friends and family so they can enjoy this beautiful Ramadan lesson too. Subscribe to Inspira Cloud and join our kingdom of magical stories. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss an adventure. What part of the story inspired you the most? Was it the lesson on gratitude or patience? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you could meet a talking bird like in this story, what wisdom would you ask for? Drop your fun answers in the comments. Ramadan is full of magical moments. What kind of Ramadan fairy tale would you like next? Comment below, and we might bring your idea to life.